Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather, and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addicted makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. I really enjoy eyeshadow palettes, singles, multi-chromes, duochromes, shimmers, metallics, blush, highlight, gloss, pretty much everything except pressed glitters. Today, we are going to be talking about what I'm interested in picking up for the Sephora VIB sale, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. Alright, so I'm sure everybody else's videos are going to include all this sale information too, so you don't need to hear it specifically from me. But for Rouge, it's going to be a sale from the 9th to the 19th. You'll get 20% off. For VIB, it's going to be from the 13th to the 19th. You'll get 15% off. And for an insider, it'll be from the 15th to the 19th, and you'll get 10% off. The code to use for everybody is Oh My God Spring, or OMG Spring, I guess I should say. And it is an unlimited use coupon code for in-store and online. So you're able to use it in both places as many times as you want. Okay, you guys, so I'm scooching because we're going to do this kind of like my purchase or pass videos. I'm going to pop some pictures up here as we talk. I went through Sephora digitally and basically picked out, if I had an unlimited budget, what is everything that I would pick up in this Sephora VIB sale, and it was almost $1,500 worth of stuff. So we clearly need to make some cuts, okay? So I want to go through and talk about everything that I was really excited about, and maybe you guys can help me kind of narrow down what I'm going to pick out. So let's start with eyeshadow palettes, because eyeshadow palettes, they're my favorite. They're my absolute favorite. Alright, so the first one that I was looking at is the Natasha Denona Glam eyeshadow palette. It is $65, 15 shades, cool toned lover's dream. Now, I have been really getting into cool toned eyeshadows recently. I think this is such a pretty color story, and every time I look at it, I'm drawn to that deep matte that's like dead center. Like, it just pulls me in. It like calls my name, it pulls me in and keeps me like right there, you know? But I did a look the other day combining my Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette and my ABH Sultry palette, and I think between the two of those palettes, I probably have enough to be able to say, like, I don't think I necessarily need this palette right now. So while I may end up getting it in the future, because let's be honest, the makeup monster can't be stopped, I think for now I'm going to take this one out of my cart. So the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. This is a palette that was released about a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago even. And it's got some blues, it's got some pops of pink, it's got this kind of like olivey taupe shade, and then some neutrals. It was originally $44. It's already on sale for $22. And if it survives through to the actual VIB sale, that would put it, you know, under 20 bucks basically. I think that that's a pretty decent deal for a palette like this. I have her Berries and Cream palette, which I really do enjoy, so I'm kind of considering picking this one up during the sale. I'm going to leave it in my cart for now, and we'll see what else I get rid of, and then once I make some more cuts, this one may or may not make the cut. Alright. The next palette to talk about is the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic eyeshadow palette. So I looked at the big Tropic palette for a while when it was like half off, and everybody said that the quality just wasn't there, so I ended up not picking that one up, but I really was drawn to that bottom row of shimmery, metallic, like greens, blues, and like that pop of purple, lavender kind of color. I think at this point I have that in other palettes, in formulas that I like better, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one out of my cart. Alright. Ooh, here's another one. Okay. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. Now, I have not bought a lot of stuff from Huda Beauty because they're technically not cruelty free. They do sell mink lashes, or at least they used to. I haven't looked at their site recently to see if they still do or not. But this Mercury Retrograde palette, I cannot get out of my head. Ever since it's released, I have wanted this palette. It's got these really cool like aqua, blue, purple, silvery kind of shades. It's got some really nice cool toned like pinky kind of shades. It's got a couple of neutrals, which I don't really care too much about neutrals, but they're there. It's $67. I'm very, very tempted to pick this one up during the sale, especially because I don't think that I would be happy with it for full price, but for, you know, a 20% off, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to leave it in the cart for now. The next one, and you'll sense a theme here, Natasha Denona The mini retro eyeshadow palette. This one is like some khaki green shades and some pink tone shades. I think the colors look so pretty together. $25. I already like the price point, and then to get it with that like 15 or 20% off, I think that would be even better. I am currently VIB, so I would get 15% off, but I have a good friend of mine who is Rouge and gets the 20% off, so I've asked her if I can borrow her account on the day of the sale to be able to pick up some of these things, because I think some of the things that I'm looking at may or may not sell out initially, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to get them all together just because I have to wait. So I'm going to be a line jumper. All right. The next thing on my list is the Bento, this is the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio in Sparkling Rose. I have the Orange Blossom one of these, and I think they are so pretty. The shine, the quality of these shadows is so nice. 3 shadows for $21 though is very steep, so I tend to look for these on sale and pick them up then, and I don't gravitate towards the ones that also include mattes, because while that could create like a cohesive look and you could have your whole look in one thing, I think if you're going to pay this much money for shades, they should be like special shades. So I like the ones that are like 3 topper shades. So I'm going to leave that in the cart. What else do we have? Oh, the Violet Voss Bright Vibes Neon Pressed Pigment Palette, and this was $30. So this actually went out of stock even before the sale started, after I had put it in my cart. So I unfortunately am not going to be able to pick this one up. That decision has already been made for me. The next palette to talk about, oh, let me take that one out here. There we go. The next palette to talk about is the Artist Couture Ethereal Bloom Eyeshadow Pigment Palette, and it is $30. So it's 8 shades for $30. I haven't picked up anything from this brand before, and I've been interested to try them. I think $30 for an 8-pan palette is a little steep. And when I look at this and I think about like Glam Light's Ice Cream Dream palette, which is only $45, and sometimes you can catch that on like a 30% off sale. I think that this palette is just more expensive than what I'm willing to pay for these shades, because I could get something similar in the Glam Light formula, and I know I like that formula a lot. So I think I'll probably pass on this one, but I do think the color story is very, very cute. So that one's out of the cart. All right. I think that is all of the eyeshadow palettes. Let's go in and talk about like eyeshadow, like liquid shadows and toppers and like those single special kind of things next. So I picked out 2 of the Danessa Myricks Eye Fix Cheek, it's Color Fix Eye, Cheek, and Lip Cream Pigments. One in Magnetic and then one in, what's this other shade? Wild Orchid. I think these are really pretty, and I would definitely be interested to try something from Danessa Myricks. They're $18 though, and I think that's pretty expensive for what you're getting like in that specific product. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out of my cart, but at some point in the future I may end up picking one up just to give it a try. And then what is next? Oh, okay. The other thing that I put in my cart that's kind of in this like special shadow category would be the Makeup Forever Starlit Diamond Powders. I put in the colors 103 and 104, which they appear to be like some iridescent, maybe multi-chromatic shimmery pigments, but they're $26 a piece. So I think I'll be taking those out of my cart too, because I think I could get something similar even from like Clionadh as a pressed eyeshadow, like iridescent multi-chrome, and I'm gonna end up paying less. And Clionadh is like one of the most expensive but highest quality iridescent multi-chromes you can find. You can also get really great ones from Terra Moon for about $17 a piece. So I think for what these are, there are indie brands doing it better for a more affordable price. So I'm going to take these out of my cart too. All right, what should we talk about next? Let's talk about face stuff, because I pulled a lot of face stuff, like blush, bronzer, highlight. I was like in the game, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart for a while. So Couple of things here. I have the Marc Jacobs Beauty Bold Bronze Major Mascara Travel Size Bronzer and Mascara Duo for $20. The Marc Jacobs bronzer, I have heard so many things about this bronzer, and I've never had a chance to try it. I don't think I would want to pay full price for the giant pan of this bronzer, but a travel size bronzer for $20, plus you get to try their mascara, I think that's a reasonable price. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in my cart for now. Then I know there's another bronzer thing I found in here somewhere. Oh yes. I also put in the Tower 28 Bronzino Illuminating Cream Bronzer in the shade West Coast. It looks like it has like this really fine gold sheen to it, which just looks so appealing, and it's in like a white acrylic case, or a clear acrylic case, I'm sorry, which really like gets to me. So I'm going to keep that one in the cart too, because it's a cream bronzer and that's different, right? Is that different? Probably not. And then I picked up added to cart, the Beach Please Lip and Cheek Cream Blush in the shade Happy Hour. I thought this looked like a really nice kind of like vibrant shade. Again, it's $20. I'm going to leave it in the cart for now and see where we're at as we kind of eliminate some of these other items. Oh, I also put in the shade Magic Hour. So I have two different shades in there. So I definitely would need to decide one or the other. I don't think I need to pick up two at once for a formula that I haven't tried yet, since there's so many other things I want to try. So that's something that we'll need to kind of narrow down. I did also put in the cart the Patrick Ta Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in She's Statuesque. I have wanted to try something from Patrick Ta ever since his brand launched at Sephora, and all of his products seem so intriguing to me. I'm really interested in trying them, but the price point is pretty steep, so I think getting it on sale would be good. But when I think about the Patrick Ta Bronze Sculptor here versus like the Tower 28, I'm definitely more interested in the Tower 28 and the Marc Jacobs bronzers compared to this Patrick Ta, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out of the cart too. Alright, let's talk highlighters, because I added to cart several highlighters. Let's talk about those next. Oh, and I will talk about one more blush, the Patrick Ta Major Beauty Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in She's That Girl. Again, very pretty. I'm very interested in trying something from Patrick Ta, but I'm just not sure now is the moment to do it, so I'm going to take this out of the cart as well. Alright, so for highlighters, I actually found a couple of different highlighters I was really interested in trying. Two from the Sephora collection, believe it or not. I don't think anybody actually shops the Sephora collection. But one is the Golden Hour Luminizing Powder in the shade 01 Dusk, which appears to be like a pink to gold kind of duochromatic type shade, which I am a sucker for that kind of shade. And then the other one is Twilight, which appears to be more of like an iridescent violet type shade. And again, I just think would look so flattering on my skin tone. Both are $17. I'm going to leave them both in there for now, but I may end up deleting one of them in a little while. The other highlight I picked out was the Aether Beauty Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter in the shade Pure, which is like their silver one. And the whole draw with Aether Beauty's highlighters is that they have actual like diamond pieces in them. And I'm like, I need that. I need to have that. Like that, I need that right now. So I'm keeping that in the cart for sure, because I've been looking at that for ages, and I've never picked it up. All right, let's talk lip products, because I put a bunch of stuff in here. So KVD Vegan Beauty, KVD Beauty. I don't know what they changed their name to this week, but anyway, KVD Beauty has the XO High Shine Lip Gloss in the color Lolita Flora, which looked really pretty, but they also have like this vinyl lip gloss formula, so I'm not quite sure how they're different. They're $19 a piece, and I think I just picked up so many lip glosses, and then I chalked myself into like 4 lip products from e.l.f. and then another product from Trixie, so I feel like for now I need to like step back from the lip products, so I'm going to take that one out of the cart. Plus there's some other lip products that I may not be able to talk myself out of, so. I have the Pat McGrath Labs Mini Flesh 5 Astral Trio, which is a lipstick, a lip gloss, and a lip pencil, and it's on sale for $12.50, and then would be further reduced by the sale. I think it's really pretty. I don't have any of the pencils from Pat McGrath, so I haven't had a chance to try those. I haven't tried any of their glosses yet. I have tried one of their lipsticks, and it was fine. I wonder, are these travel size or are these full size? Definitely have to be travel size. I think I can go ahead and take that out, because I think if it wasn't on sale, I wouldn't want it. So the fact that I have it here is because it's already on sale, and I know it's going to be on more sale. So let's take that out. Alright, and the XO Vinyl Lip Cream Lip Gloss from KVD I'm also going to take out of the cart for now. I have the Kaja Balmy Bento Lip Balm and Scrub in Pina Colada, which just sounds divine. I love pina colada things. It's $17. My scrubs that I had, which I was trying to use up before I decided to purchase anything new, have actually gotten very dry and gritty. Like, they're not that like kind of balmy moisturizing kind of scrub anymore, so I think they're kind of just past their prime and they just need to be decluttered. So I'm really interested in picking this one up because I think I would really enjoy the scent and the texture for this. So that is staying in the cart for now. The Sephora Collection Glossed Lip Gloss in color shade 3 Slay. It's $10. It looks to be sort of a lavender iridescent lip gloss. I have a ton of iridescent lip glosses. Like, I really need to settle down with that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that out of my cart too. Alright, and I have several shades of the Tower 28 Beauty Shine On Milky and Jelly lip glosses. So in the jelly lip glosses I have XOXO, I have, what else do I have? Magic. Is that it? I know there's another one in here somewhere. Oh yes, and Fire. So I picked out 3 of those glosses. They're $14 a piece. I don't need to spend $45 on lip glosses, but I'm not quite sure which color I want yet, so I'm going to keep them in the cart for now. And then I did also put the Milky shade in, which I'm sorry, the Milky Lip Jelly Gloss in the shade Oat, which appears to be this really like soft blush pink. So I'm going to leave that in the cart for now as well. Alright, and one more lip product that I put in was actually the Laneige Lip Treatment Balm that they just released, and it is $25. It actually has a little applicator included in the container, but again, I think because I really want the Kaja one and the Laneige one is like more expensive and not as exciting to me, I'm going to take this one out of my cart. Alright. Let's talk fragrance. So I put 2 fragrances in here. One, because I knew full well I wasn't necessarily going to purchase either of these at this moment, but I wanted to make mention of them in case you were on the hunt for a new fragrance. One is the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. Now, I tried a bunch of Kilian fragrances a couple weeks back, and there's a video on my channel if you want to see that, where I tested out, I think, 5 different ones of their fragrances. And at the time, I really wasn't sure that any of them would be worth the price tag that it cost to actually get them. However, the more I wear the Love Don't Be Shy, the more I really enjoy that fragrance, and I love how it sits on my skin. So I don't know if it's my chemistry mixing with the product that really like gets to me and really gets me to enjoy that product. It is $240 though for a 1.7 ounce bottle, so pretty expensive. I picked up the $50 like travel spray size, and I'm happy with using that for now. I don't think I need the larger bottle at this point, but I did want to mention it in case you were like really in the mood to treat yourself. And then the other fragrance is the Atelier Cologne Pacific Lime Pure Perfume Travel Spray, and it is $30. This fragrance smells so good as well. It's very fresh. It's got this like nice pop of lime in it. I really enjoy how this sits on my skin as well. I'm going to leave it in the cart for now just to see where I'm at, because I don't have a full size of this one. I just have like this small little like sampler size, and I would really like to pick up at least the travel size spray to kind of be able to get more enjoyment out of that perfume. Alright. Let's talk hair stuff. Because I put some hair stuff in there, but then I'm like, do I really need all this? Probably not. I don't do anything with my hair. I will say 5 days out of the week I'm working, and at work I have to have my hair up out of my face, 1 so that I can work, 2 so that I can you know, be wearing the surgical cap that we need to wear in order to be in the hospital and be safe. So for me right now, hair is kind of like a lower priority. So I did put in the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Volume Texture Spray Mini, which is $15. I think that would be a really nice product to try out, but I don't think I need to try it out right this second. And because it's only $15, the discount that I would get on that is really kind of negligible. I mean, it's $3 at the most. So I think I can go ahead and hold off on that for now and just focus on that maybe when pandemic has settled down and I have more time to do what I need to do for my hair. The other things that I had put in for my hair was the Amika Not So Basics Mini Hair Styling Set, and this one is $29 for 4 different minis that come from Amika. Again, I don't think I need to pick this up right this second because I'm just not doing enough with my hair to really make this worthwhile. And I think the last thing that I picked up or that I put in my cart is the Kerastase Mini Elixir Ultimate Oil Serum. I haven't tried any hair oils for my hair, and you can see like my hair does get pretty frizzy. It's kind of got a mind of its own, so I think it would be nice to try an oil serum, but I think I may have some samples from like old BoxyCharms or Birchbox or something that I would like to try first, and then if I enjoy that process, then maybe consider picking up something like this. So I'm going to take that out of my cart as well. And then let's talk skincare next, because I did put in a couple of things from skincare, but again, I'm trying to really simplify my skincare routine, and I'm trying not to incorporate too many new things because I have so much skincare already sitting in my own house that I need to like use up, and I've been doing a pretty decent job of using it up and really resisting the urge to buy new skincare. So I think I need to try to like hold strong for the most part on that as well. And so I had the Pharmacy, the Beehive Bestsellers for Glowing Skin. It looks like it's, I think, a trio of products, and it's $28. Again, I'm interested in trying it, but I don't think I need to try it right this second, so I'm going to take that out of the cart. And then, did I have another skincare thing? Yes, I did. This is the Sol de Janeiro Mini Boom Dia Bright Body Cream. This I want to try. It's got like vanilla, musk, amber, plum type scents. You got me. I need to try it. It's $20 for the mini. I'll try the $20 mini. If I like it, I'll definitely buy the bigger size. So that's going to stay in the cart. All right. Let's talk brushes. So brushes, I wanted to mention a couple of things. Number one, the Sephora Collection Crease Uncomplicated Brush Set is $40. My husband actually got me this brush set for Christmas, and I really enjoy it. The blending brushes are just like the perfect density to be able to really get into your crease and above your crease, blend everything out very nicely. There's a small crease brush that's very detailed that I feel like is perfect for getting just into your crease and kind of like winging out the outer V. The brow brush in this one I also feel like is a really nice brush, so I have really enjoyed using this one. I definitely want to pick up another set of it, but again, I want to wait for it to go on sale. I did see it go on sale a couple weeks ago, and it was $20, and I should have just picked it up then, but I was not thinking, and I'm like, yeah, it'll be on sale for a while, don't worry about it, and it was off sale like the next day. So I don't know if that was like a flash sale thing that they did, but I'm definitely going to watch for that to happen again, and when it does, I'm going to pick up another set. The other brushes that I wanted to mention, and I'll actually show them here too since I'm down here, are the Pro Concealer 57 and Pro Foundation 56. They look like this. These are obviously have been used a couple of times, but they have these really nice like kind of shapes that I feel like are just so perfect for getting your foundation like buffed in and blended out so nicely. Every time I use these brushes, I really feel like I get a good like blend to my foundation. I'm really happy with the results. So I would definitely recommend, if you've not tried any of the Sephora brushes, definitely pick them up on a day that you have a sale to be able to get a coupon code, because otherwise these are like 30-40 bucks a piece. Like, no, I'm sorry, they're like $30 a piece. Don't get too out of there, Heather. So I did have those in my cart only to be able to make sure I mention them, because they are really nice brushes, and if you're going to pick up some and try them from that collection, those are the ones I would start with. Now the other way you could go would be the Sephora Collection Pro 6-piece brush set, which is $85, and it does include those two brushes, but it also includes 2 eye brushes a angled blush brush, and a brow brush. So that one's $85. And I feel like by the time you pay for those two brushes by themselves, you might as well pick this setup, and then you have like a couple other brushes that you can kind of try and see if you like them. So something to consider. Alright, and then the last thing to talk about is actually the Beauty Blender Liquid Blender Cleanser. And I was actually just watching a video from Heather Austin, and she talked about how she really liked this cleanser to clean her brushes, and she felt like it got her brushes a lot cleaner than other cleansers that she's used in the past. I've used the Beauty Blender solid cleansers, but I think I'm on my last one of those. I got them in a holiday set like a year or two ago, and I think I'm on my last one of those solid pieces. So I'm looking for something to try that's a little bit different, and this $13 for a 3-ounce bottle, I feel like it's a pretty sizable bottle. So I'm definitely interested in picking that up during the sale, getting a little bit more of a discount, giving it a try, see if I really like it. So with that said, I'm still at, by clearing everything out on my list that I wasn't going to pick up or that I'm not planning to pick up, I'm at $508. So I did not make as much of a dent in my what I want to pick up as I wanted to. So we need to make some more cuts, basically, is what we're saying. So the things that I have left: the Marc Jacobs bronzer, the Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. I have 3 Tower 28 Shine On Jelly lip glosses, 1 Milky Jelly lip gloss, the Sephora Pro 6-piece brush set, 2 Sephora Collection luminizing powders, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette, the Natasha Denona Mini Retro eyeshadow palette, the Kaja Bento lip balm and scrub, the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer eyeshadow trio in Sparkling Rose, the Atelier Pacific Lime perfume, the Tower 28 Bronzino Illuminating Bronzer, the Tower 28 Beach Please Lip and Cheek Cream Blushes in Happy Hour and Magic Hour, the Beauty Blender Liquid Cleanser, the Aether Beauty Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter, the Sol de Janeiro Mini Boom Boom Body Cream, and that's it. That's a lot of stuff still. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, this is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep on it for a little bit. I'm going to need your help though. So leave me a comment down below. If you could only pick one thing out of everything that I have left on my list, what would you pick out to keep and what would you leave behind? I'm very, very curious to see what your answers would be. So let me know down in a comment below what you think should be the one thing that I definitely for sure make sure is in my cart. And at some point after the sale, I'm definitely going to do a haul for you, show you guys what I ended up picking up, and we can maybe talk through and see, you know, kind of some of that stuff, see what's good, what's not so good. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe before you go, and I'm going to catch you in my next video. Bye.